Hey there, guys. My name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. And I'm sorry I'm not going to be doing the usual intro like I usually do every time, but but I want to take some time to talk about something that happened more recently. And as someone who loves comic books and even DC, I actually have decided to dedicate this time to the recently deceased Kevin Conroy. Now, if you guys don't know, Kevin Conroy is a very, very well-known voice actor who is more well known as the voice of Batman, and he's been doing it. He actually has been doing it for a long time, up until more recently. Yesterday, he passed away, and he actually did the voice of Batman for things like Batman the Animated Series, and he even did it for like the Batman Arkham games, and even some other things like the DC Universe original animated films. And I'm actually kind of pretty bummed out about it, because I think he was a fantastic Batman, even more so than the live action ones we've had over the years. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to take some time dedicated to Kevin Conroy, and hopefully as this live stream goes on, things will be better, and we can actually get back to what we usually do during these live streams. It was just something I had to get out, and it was something that needed to be done. So I dedicate this beginning of Sam the Mini Yeti Live to one of the best voice actors and one of the greatest heroes we've ever known in the world of voice acting, Kevin Conroy. So rest in peace, the man of Bat. You will always be one of the greatest people who played Batman that we've ever known. Alright. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to those live requests. Here we go. Alright. And
Sam, what's up?
hey, you're on the air. Hey,
I'm on the air. What's up?
Not much. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just got done editing the episode of the TOPPETS show.
Oh, you just got through with that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually since you were sending that request, it was a good thing you did. I kind of needed some consoling after what happened.
I know. I heard it. Hey, I'll make it a good. I'll make it a good show. Don't you worry about a thing, Sammy boy. Don't worry. We'll make it a good. We'll make it a good tribute.
Oh wait, sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me that. And you always do make some good stuff, and I can't wait to see what you do.
We actually have a brand new show coming out tomorrow. So a brand new show. So I'm really excited. If you're a big TOPPETS fan, you probably know this, Sam, that the original pilot of the TOPPETS show was a sci-fi TV show.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was. Our pilot was. No one had seen the pilot, but this is a fun fact. The original show of the TOPPETS show was crime fighting aliens named the TOPPETS.
Ooh.
And we're bringing it back, but we did some tweaking of the pilot, and I'm not in it because I'm not an alien or a dinosaur, but we got rid of the dinosaur. We got rid of the dinosaur part, and it's called the Two Space Nuts.
The Two Space Nuts.
So we got rid of the crime fighting aliens, and we just made it a comedy show about aliens in a spaceship.
Oh, that'll be kind of cool.
I hope you like it. It's really fun, really funny. But yeah, I'm excited for people to see what we got cooking. It's a great show. It's coming out tomorrow morning. So when you wake up, Sam, you're going to see the Two Space Nuts.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see that actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to say this month has a lot of great content coming out.
Sweet.
I'm just saying that this month and then next month, we're going to blow your mind what we got cooking. We're literally going to blow your little Yeti mind.
Sweet. That's gonna
Yeah.
be awesome. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I'm actually got something to tell you. I'm actually working on something. It's actually a collab with a buddy of mine all the way from England.
Oh, yeah? What is
We're
that?
well, it's actually going to be done in writing, but we're doing a review of the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Wow. We're doing the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah, that's our big project coming out this December. It's called Spike's Humbug Christmas.
Ooh, cool. Very cool. We
That's awesome. That's awesome. You're doing a Christmas Carol, and we're doing a Christmas Carol. That's insane.
yeah, we actually now if you guys got to know my friend from England, he's actually on Instagram. His tag is the Media Man Blog, and he's currently doing reviews on his website called themediamanblog.com, and and let me tell you, he's actually a really good friend of mine, all the way from England. We usually talk a lot about what's been going on in the media, and he actually and more of course he actually started this website actually last year, and he's a really good he's actually very informative at what he does, and he's also really funny. He if I gotta tell you, one of my favorite things that he did is that as kind of a gift for his brother, he actually did like this whole mini series that's about the complete history of Thomas the Tank Engine. And
Wow.
yeah,
You
and
should, you should tell your little buddy to do one about me. Oh,
I don't know, but
I'm fine. I was joking. I was joking. I was
okay.
joking.
Now I gotta tell you, he's actually done a good chunk of his work in writing, but and also in kind of a small time thing, he's also a really good artist. So he actually does these drawings every now and then, but not very often. And although he actually is a little bit modest about himself, he actually just says he doodles, but I actually think he does some pretty solid job at his drawings. Even even on even on my handler's birthday, he actually did a drawing of me.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
He actually and on the Media Man blog, not only does he do reviews, but he also posts stories, fan fictions based on his son, based on things that he does. And right now he's actually working on fan fictions based around Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, cool, cool.
Yeah, I gotta mention that there was actually one certain fic that he did, but he ended up deleting it after because he says it hasn't aged well for him, which is he actually did this fanfic based around Sonic the Hedgehog, but he deleted it because he hasn't looked back on it fondly. Particularly, he wasn't a fan of the way he wrote it back in the day, and there's a lot of do ex machinas, and he's also not a fan of how the dialogue was. But
Now, that happens. It happens. It happens. It happens to all artists, you know?
yeah, it happens. But he actually, but he's actually really good at what he does. Oh, he actually is a fan of certain puppet characters. By the way, it was actually him that suggested that my handler react to episodes of Basil Brush on the YouTube channel.
Is that right?
Yeah, and it was actually thanks to him and also another requested reaction for looking at Horrid Henry that the JacobDS Productions channel almost kind of took off.
Is that right?
Yeah, we actually had the channel long before we actually ended up before I actually came onto the scene, but but people have been coming on here for me, and I've kind of been getting him some good attention. So it's probably thanks to some of his puppeteer friends like TJ, of course, and even some some of his friends like the Media Man blog. That
Did you say TJ?
yeah,
Is it my TJ or a different TJ?
you're TJ.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, what?
How can you be confused, dude? What else can I mean?
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Can you repeat that again?
It's actually thanks to someone like the Media Man and even TJ, like your TJ, that actually has made some inspiration for us, and we've kind of taken off since.
Wait, what did TJ do? I'm confused.
You inspired us. That is one thing.
Oh, he inspired you. Oh,
So I actually so yeah I'm that is so Spike. That is you are one of the people that we kind of have to thank because you actually gave us some inspiration.
oh well. I don't know what I gave you, but you're welcome.
But yeah, okay. We actually now I got to mention something that is I actually did mention something. You guys know that we have some more characters on the way, and
Yes.
we've kind of been trying to grow a cast. Well, I've actually decided about our next character is going to be another Yeti, and she's going to be my lady friend.
I heard about this. This is exciting. I hope you make this character a well lead female cast member that is going to inspire young females, just like you inspire young boys, Sam.
Oh yeah, well, we're gonna work. We might at least try, and we actually do have some friends over at our local community theater that we might hold auditions for, see if we can get a female puppeteer to actually perform her.
Yes, I would love you can do that. Get a female to play a female character. That would be great because that would be amazing. That would be amazing, Sam. You should do that.
Oh yeah,
That's amazing. I'm happy for you, man.
I actually do have to mention there's kind of a fun fact about her design. I gotta mention, you guys really like it. You guys really like how you guys really kind of gave us some positive reactions about Juniper. That's her name. But the thing is, when it came to her design, we actually decided that she has to look at least different from me in terms of the color scheme and also the body type.
I like it. I like it. I like it because Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck, they kind of look like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and you don't want people to get confused by that. And that's why you change the color and the shapes. Oh, you're a genius, Sam.
Yeah,
What a genius.
Yeah, that was
What?
the exact reason why we were going with that because because if you check out Minnie and Daisy, you'll notice that the more you look at them, the more that they look more like Mickey and Donald in drag.
Yes, exactly. That's literally what I just said. But yes.
We just didn't want that, so that's the reason why Juniper looks like how she is.
Well, good for you, Sam. You got a lady friend.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you. Oh, excuse me. Whew, that came out of nowhere.
Juniper actually is a very sweet lady, by the way. She actually does have a kind of the same dream as me to be a kind of be like an entertainer. There's always a chance that when we get her around, she'll be like a local celebrity, and she also has a very lovely singing voice. And more recently, I was just chilling over at the top of the house, and then suddenly I hear her voice, and she's singing Bamio de Pushane. I can't even say it, but it's Let Me Explain. It's a very old song from like the 30s, but it's still a really good song.
Is that right? That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's so yeah. when we get the chance, hopefully around next year, like early March, we'll actually get Juniper to come around here, and I think she's going to be a really good addition to the cast.
Yeah, you need to grow your cast, man. You gotta grow that cast. Just grow it.
Oh yeah.
Grow. We get like new members every day, so it's like, ugh, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I actually do have to mention now. I actually have to ask, since it is getting close to Christmas, Spike, I gotta ask. What do you think is your favorite Christmas special? Like any Christmas special you could think of. What do you think is your favorite?
Well, that is a tough question. That's a tough question. Um, ooh, oh, yeah, put me on the spot like that. Holy cow. Um, well, what we watch every year is the Muppets Family Christmas. That's where the Fraggle Rock, Sesame Street characters, and the Muppet Show characters come together and celebrate Christmas. So
It's
that special inspired us to make Spike's Humbug Christmas. So it's like the Christmas Carol, but it's not the Christmas Carol. It's a we do things like in the book and other like the Mickey Mouse and the Muppet ones, but it's really more is a giant crossover event like the Muppet Family Christmas. I'm just saying that you're going to see characters that I'm going to blow your mind. That's what I'm going to say. And it's a good story. It's a really great story about me figuring out what's important in my life.
Nice.
So that's really, it's not me hating Christmas. It's just me putting Christmas to the side, trying to focus on something else. But I really should celebrate Christmas. I'm literally spoiling the whole holiday special. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm spoiling everything. But I'm just saying, the Muppets Family Christmas is my favorite holiday special. I watch that every year. I also like the Charlie Brown Christmas. That's a classic one right there. What's another one I kind of like? I'm really pumped for this Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I know it didn't came out yet, but I'm just gonna say right now, right here, that might be my favorite holiday special in general. I also like the Toy Story one. That's really good. Where they, I think, yeah, that's the one. I like that one a lot. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
You know, I actually have to mention, but it's a little bit a cliche, but my favorite Christmas special of all time is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Love that one.
That's a given. You know, I was trying to be unique with my answer, but I do like Rudolph. I think that's like, if you ask anybody on the street, they will say Rudolph. I was trying to be more out there with my answer, but that's a good answer. That's a good answer, Sam.
I also really like, I do love a Charlie Brown Christmas. That's a good one.
Yes.
And I also love the Garfield Christmas special.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I usually watch that one all the time too.
And you could say the Muppet Family Christmas is a good one too. I like that one.
You know, the Muppets have a lot of Christmas specials or movies. Oh, yeah. But that one, nobody really talks about. Nobody talks about the Muppets Family Christmas, and that's like a good one right there. You know, you got the Christmas Carol, and then you got some other Christmas movies. But what about? I think it's one of the first ones, or like the Sesame Street ones. They count too, sort of. But I'm just saying, the Muppets Family Christmas is beautiful. It's literally, it's funny. It's really the Muppets coming together, and I think that's what people need today, is to come together. So I really hope my holiday special inspires people to come together and forget about their jobs for a while, forget about the hobbies, and just appreciate. Everybody's divided today. You know, Sam, everybody's divided. It's all about politics or beliefs. But I'm thinking, throw that out the window for right now and just come together eat some Skittles, open some presents, and sing some songs.
Just throw it out.
That's what we need to do right now, is to throw away our differences and eat some Skittles.
Yeah, yeah. Also, we can't forget about Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that one too. Are you like reading my mind? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that one. Oh my goodness, and that one is a special thing. It's beautiful in every single way, and people need to talk about that one more. That's just how great it is.
My handler's family really loves Emmett Otter, and believe it or not, our dad really likes Chuck Stoat. He actually keeps quoting, going like, "I'm hungry." Oh, I'm not hungry. I'm hungry.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, like really, he quotes that one a lot. Even like early in the year, he quotes that line along with Wendell's "Dolly, you got mashed potatoes?" He quotes that one like a lot. And
wow.
I don't blame him. Like, those are really good lines.
They are. They're fantastic lines.
Oh yeah, and there is some. More recently, when I was on YouTube, I did find a classic Christmas special by Rankin Bass.
Yeah.
It's actually like a copy that I don't think many people are able to get, at least nowadays, and that is Frosty the Snowman.
Oh.
Now here's the thing. Frosty the Snowman you could get like on DVD, on Blu-ray, and all of that. But
yes.
the thing is that the copies that you're going to see nowadays actually cut out almost all of the voice lines from legendary voice actress June Foray.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just, here's the thing. In the original broadcast, the one that aired on TV, Frosty the Snowman had June Foray do all kinds of voices, including the kids' characters, and even Karen, the main kid. But the thing was that after that broadcast, every time Frosty the Snowman appears on TV and even on the DVD and Blu-ray copies now, you're not going to hear June Foray doing the kids. And they actually replaced her with actual kids doing these lines. Everyone else is still in there, Jackie Vernon, Billy DeWolf, and even Jimmy Durant, but you're not going to hear much of June Foray in this. And I'm just like, June Foray is one of the best voice actresses ever. Or like she was. She never retired at all. And, if you actually replace June Foray, you're basically doing yourself like a big disservice.
Yeah, you can say that. Huh.
Like, June Foray was like one of the greatest. She did like Granny in Looney Tunes. And another classic Christmas special, she was Cindy Lou Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
And you can't forget her being the voice of Rocky the Squirrel, the Flying Squirrel.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love Rocky the Squirrel. Oh.
So you can't forget the fact that she was one of the greatest. So replacing her from Frosty the Snowman, that is something you just don't do.
Can't do that. Can't do that at all.
Okay. Now, can we just agree that Boris Karloff and Chuck Jones' Grinch was like one of the best things ever? One of the best Christmas specials ever?
Yeah, you can say that.
And I actually do like Ron Howard's The Grinch with Jim Carrey, but I'm not really a fan of Illumination's version with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, that was a weird choice to pick him. That was pretty. You could pick any actor, and you pick Holmes or Doctor Strange or whoever you want to.
Well, here's the thing. Benedict Cumberbatch voicing the Grinch would have been fantastic. because both him and Karloff have these elegant British accents with soft but cryptic voices. And you know what would have matched perfectly? But nope, he had more like this nasally, whiny American accent.
I know, but I think you can find better actors to play the Grinch. You know, he's great. He's a great actor. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's amazing. But you got to think about two ways. Do we need another remake of the Grinch?
No.
And we didn't. We did not need one at all. And do we really need him? And then another one. Nobody can live up to those other Grinches, the original one and the Jim Carrey one, because they're so different. They're so different. And I just felt they put both of them together to make a comedy but serious Grinch. And I'm like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Try to be unique with the Grinch. Okay. And I don't think they did that. They did not at all. It was a Minion. It felt like a Minion movie.
Yeah.
And
that's my
if they want to get a Grinch, find a great actor. He's a great actor, don't get me wrong, but the voice matters and your delivery. What did I say, delivery? Whatever. I'm just saying we didn't need a Grinch movie. We got two good ones.
Yeah, we already got a good one.
But we needed an actor that fits the role. That's what I'm trying to say.
Here's an interesting fact you should know. When Mike Handler once went to Universal Studios Hollywood and got to go to the studio tour, they still had the sets for Ron Howard's Grinch. They were still up. And there was like, yeah, those are actually really good sets. I just wish that Jim Carrey's Grinch is really good, don't get me wrong, but I just wish the colors weren't so faded.
Yeah, I get it. I think they were trying to do something different with and that's what they did. They did a different Grinch that was serious, little spooky, but hilarious. I quote those lines every day. I do my Jim Carrey impression, and people get tired of it. Well, I'm like, it's December. I'm doing my Grinch voice all day, every day.
Get
used to it.
Sometimes you're going to hear me sing like the Jim Carrey version of "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch" every now and then.
Yeah, of course, because the movie was great. It was great. Yeah. If you didn't know, I'm a big Grinch fan. I'm a huge Grinch fan. So.
Oh yeah, can't blame
That's
you.
why I'm like off the rails right now. you opened a can, and you can't put it back on. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So Spike. Okay.
Yes.
So I asked what's your favorite Christmas special, but what's your favorite Christmas movie? Like a feature-length movie.
My goodness. Oh, no. The Jim Carrey Grinch. That's what I gotta say. The Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol is really good too.
Yeah.
I think Toy Story. Just Toy Story as it is.
Okay. So my favorite Christmas movie of all time is The Polar Express.
Okay.
Followed closely by Elf. Love
that
one.
I forgot about Elf. And then Nightmare Before Christmas is a good one too.
Woo! That also is a good Halloween movie if you want. That's a good one.
It's a good Christmas movie too. Ayo.
My I have an interesting story about the Polar Express. Is that Jacob's handler, he and his family actually once went to Lubbock for a Polar Express ride, and although it was really good to ride on a train, in general, the engine and the coaches themselves did not look like the train in the movie. Oh, a little unorthodox, but okay. Someday we might have to travel a little bit across the country to I think it was Michigan, and ride the engine that the Polar Express is based on.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that, Sam. You got to do that. Sam, I don't want to be I don't want to cut this short. Well, I got to go back to work to the Toppet show.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it was great talking to you. Make sure to check out our new show tomorrow morning. It's going to blow your mind, my friend. It's going to blow your mind.
Okay. See you
All
later.
right. See you later, Sam. See you later, everybody. Toodaloo.
Oh, you already left. Okay. Now, let's see who's next. Here we go. Up. Here we are. Okay. And you're on the air.
Da 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 da.
Hey there, Saki.
Hello, Sam.
How are you, dude?
I miss you.
Oh yeah, I kind of missed you too, dude. It's been a while.
What happened?
Not much. In fact, you probably saw like at the beginning of this live stream, I actually decided to start off a little differently and take some time to talk about the late Kevin Conroy, who passed away.
Oh no!
We're talking.
I'm devastated.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy. His passing hit hard. You're talking about like the person who did the voice of Batman for like the animated series and even like the DC universe and original movies and even the Batman Arkham games.
I'm devastated.
Yeah, it does suck, but however, I've actually decided that we could just stray away a little bit and have things a little bit better on this stream, which we have been talking to Spike about what we're doing, about the projects that we're up to.
I could have met Kevin Conroy when I had the chance.
Yeah, I know, but okay. You know what? I did want to ask a bit, but what do you think was your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series?
Like when the Joker, the one featuring where Batman had to stop the Joker from ruining Christmas.
Oh, Christmas with the Joker. That's actually his first appearance in the show.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the first time we see him, he's singing Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Robin, la.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. When I heard that, I was thinking like, they didn't. They found a way to work in those lyrics in a Batman episode. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to ask, what do you think is your favorite Christmas special?
Christmas special of what? Be specific.
Well, I'm talking like a show that appeared like on television, like the Reagan Bass specials or a Charlie Brown Christmas, the Garfield Christmas special.
The Christmas special that I'm looking forward to see is the Disney Plus special. Mickey Mouse and Friends Saves Christmas.
Oh, you're talking about like that one that's gonna have Mickey in stop motion. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That'll be something to look forward to. Actually,
It'll be released on ABC as a special, and it will be released on Disney Plus the next day.
Oh yeah, I'm actually very excited to see that. Hopefully, it'll be a good one.
Me too.
But I'm actually think it's probably going to be one of those specials. It's going to be one of those Mickey Mouse shorts that he's not exactly going to be the funniest character, but he's still going to at least have a good amount of charm. You know, don't get me wrong. I love Mickey Mouse, but let's be real. The shorts that Mickey usually appeared in are they're boring as heck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
But well, the thing is that since Mickey is such this big icon, it's usually hard to make him like funny or interesting. He can't be mad too very often. I I usually just like it when he's like allowed to be very expressive and funny. Well, that's why we have like the Paul Rudish Mickey Mouse shorts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really love those. If Mickey is allowed to be expressive, they actually are able to allow him to be a little bit mean, and I actually really like that. Like, actually allow Mickey to have expression. Let him be funny.
Have you seen my virtual meet and greet with Brett Iwan, the voice of Mickey Mouse, the other day?
Oh no, I haven't. I gotta check that out. Man, that's pretty darn cool. You actually got to meet the voice of Mickey. That is awesome, dude.
Yeah, don't forget the voice of Goofy, Bill Farmer.
Oh yeah, Bill Farmer. Not only is he the voice of Goofy, but I also know him as like Hop Hop from Amphibia, and one of the voices who did what was it? Oh yeah, he also did Foghorn Leghorn in Looney Tunes.
Don't forget Sylvester the Cat and Pluto.
Yeah, yeah, those are good. Those are really good.
That's like
My I actually now I think when it comes to Christmas specials, I was just talking to Spike about this, but my favorite Christmas special of all time is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the one by Rankin Bass.
Rankin Bass. I love those Rankin Bass Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, they yeah, you know, there's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. Santa Claus is coming to town. And there. And did I already say Frosty the Snowman? Did I already say that? Okay. And the cool thing is that oh, what was I gonna say? You know, the cool thing about us is that Rudolph is definitely actually the longest running Christmas special of all time. Like, people still watch it on TV even to this day. You know how much I love Rudolph, by the way? I have had a VHS copy, 2 DVD copies, and the 60th and the 50th anniversary Blu-ray. That's how much I love Rudolph.
Wow!
I have had that many copies, but besides Rudolph, I actually do really love Frosty the Snowman. I was just talking to Spike about that one, about how how not many copies of Frosty the Snowman now have June Foray as like the kids, which is doing yourself a very big disservice, removing June Foray for most of the equation.
Okay.
But I also think I really like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is actually a very unique one on its own because we get to see Santa Claus as a young man. You know, if you haven't seen,
All right.
yeah, you know, if you haven't seen, if you have not seen Claus is Coming to Town, it's actually more like an origin story of Santa about how. Yeah, there you go. And the fun fact is about Santa Claus is Coming to Town is that the villain in that one, which is what was his name? Oh yeah, Burgermeister Meisterburger. That's he actually became the inspiration for one of the characters in Tim Burton's Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie?
Yeah. And you know, like the stop motion one from 2012.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I have to see it.
Yeah, you got to. It's actually a really solid one.
How is it? How's the stop motion very good compared to the classic movie?
Oh yeah. Okay, so what do you think is your favorite Christmas movie? Like a feature-length theatrical Christmas movie. What do you think is your favorite?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
The one with Jim Carrey?
No. Well, yeah, but there's also a 3D movie.
We were just Spike and I were just talking about it. We are not a fan of the Illumination version of the Grinch. Like it's it just feels more like a Minions movie. Like that's how bad it was.
Okay.
But my favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express, followed closely by Elf. I love that one.
I've seen Elf too.
Have you actually seen The Polar Express, by the way?
Hang on, my owner's father's calling me. Give me a second. Entertain the people.
Okay, just a little bit. Yeah, looks like Saki's gonna be out of the equation just for a bit. He's gonna be we're gonna have to. But anyway, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, The Polar Express and Elf are some of my favorite Christmas movies. But besides that, I also really like the Santa Claus 1 and 2. I'm not really a fan of the Santa Claus 3, but I also really like I actually really do like Krampus and Gremlins, and you can't forget about you can't exactly forget about. There's actually one Christmas movie I find is kind of a guilty pleasure.
Donald's back.
Okay, there we go. Now Saki's coming back. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got a comment from Dab and Bingel, and he says, "Love Elf. Polar Express is really good too." Hey, yeah, it is.
Yeah, the one with Will Ferrell, right?
Will, you don't say Ferrell. It's Will Ferrell. You got it. There you go. You know, fun fact about Elf. You know, in one of my favorite scenes in the movie is that you know that scene where Buddy is actually traveling around New York, checking the whole town, and you know, during that scene where Buddy actually mistakes this one guy in a red jumpsuit for Santa, that guy was not even an actor. He did not know he was actually being filmed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he didn't even know it. They didn't know he was being filmed. So imagine this guy's reaction if he saw the movie and then he just looked and he's like, "Hey, that's me. That was Will Ferrell talking to me?"
Oh my goodness.
That is so funny to think about that. Like guy didn't even know that Will Ferrell was right next to him. We got a comment from Tori. She says, "I also really enjoyed Muppets Family Christmas. That was one of the best Muppet specials of all time." Can't blame you. We were just talking about that.
Like.
But yeah, I think, and also, you know, the remember that big scene at the Gimbals where Buddy was fighting that fake Santa? That scene actually had to be done in one take because they didn't have time to actually build everything that Buddy builds for the whole thing.
Really?
So funny. How could you not laugh at that? They had to do that in one take.
Just one take?
Yeah. They had to do that in
One
one take.
take?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I actually got to ask, have you actually seen like have you actually seen Elf Buddy's Musical Christmas? Oh, wait, is that a yes or a no?
That's a no. Sorry.
Okay, so if you need to know, Buddy's Musical Christmas is a 30-minute stop-motion Christmas special, and it's actually based on the Elf Broadway musical.
Nice.
And here's the cool thing. It's got like good. It's got a good amount of. It's actually got a good amount of voice actors. Wait, Tori says here, one take? That's insane. Well, yeah, it is insane. They basically demolished that whole set. Like, that's a lot just to take down, and I love breakaway scenery like that. But anyway, back to Buddy's Musical Christmas. Buddy's Musical Christmas has actually a really good voice cast. And some of these include, instead of Will Ferrell, Buddy is voiced by Jim Parsons. That's right. You have like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory for voicing Buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. And you also have Buddy's dad, Walter, and he's voiced by Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill! The Joker?
Yeah, that dude.
You know what I would do? Joker?
Buddy's lady friend, Jovi, she was voiced by Kate McCucci, also known as Velma from Scooby-Doo. Yes, Saki?
You know what I would do with the Joker when I see him?
What? What would you do?
If he was voiced by Mark Hamill, if I was in an animated movie, which he was voiced by Mark Hamill,
Oh, yeah.
I would give the Joker a comic wedgie, and then everybody would laugh so hard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, back to Buddy's Musical Christmas. There's also Buddy's brother, Michael, voiced by Max Charles. Michael's mom, Emily, is voiced by Rachel McFarlane, the sister of Seth MacFarlane, creator of Family Guy.
Oh my goodness. I hate Seth MacFarlane.
There's actually a number of fake Santas in this, and one of them is voiced by Jay Leno.
Jay Leno!
And here's one. Ed Asner was actually brought back to be the voice of Santa Claus, believe it or not.
Wow.
And here's something hilarious. Remember Walter's boss in the movie, Mr. Greenway?
Yes.
Well, in Buddy's Musical Christmas, he actually got promoted to being like the main antagonist. And I kid you not, he is voiced by Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my goodness!
That's a pretty darn good voice cast if I've ever seen one. Like,
that's
dang.
Right?
That's a lot of good ones. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, Saki, I kind of wanted to ask before you got to go, but what have you been up to?
Well, this month I'm gonna go to Chicago Style Wrestling on Friday, November 18th.
Okay, cool.
And then after that, I'm gonna spend 3 days in Sycamore, Illinois, to spend Thanksgiving with this guy's family and sister.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we're gonna plan possibly, maybe, fingers crossed, to get a PlayStation 5.
Sweet. Can't wait for that.
Oh, by the way,
What?
I heard you have a girlfriend who is a lucky snow girl.
Oh yeah, Juniper. She's gonna be. We actually are gonna have her as the next character, like later next year, and I think she's gonna be a great addition to the cast. Hopefully.
Give her a smooch from the okay?
Okay. You're just being funny, Saki. But hey, thanks for coming on to this live stream, and hopefully we'll talk to you next time. Well, actually, I hope that that my friend Willie will be available, because sometimes we actually do live streams on Saturdays, and hopefully we'll get you to actually meet Willie the Wallaroo. So I hope that's gonna happen. Okay.
Stay Saki!
Okay, I will stay Saki. So thank you for coming on, Saki. We'll talk to you next time, hopefully. So see you later, okay?
Do have my videos on TikTok if you have a chance. Goodbye.
All right. Now, who's next? Okay, here we go. Actually, we got a question here, so let me just get to that real quick. Nope. All right. All right, here we go. And you're on the air.
Oh my God, are you scared of the Mini Yeti? I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, wait, we got another biggest fan.
I can't believe it. I can't believe
wait.
I'm actually talking to a miniature Yeti. Hey, guys, I can't believe it. He's actually on here. I'm talking to a mini Yeti.
Oh boy, you're kind of the excitable one, aren't you? So what's your name?
Oh, me? My name is Monty. Monty. Since you're my pretend imaginary shirt, Monty.
Monty. That's
Monty.
Okay. So Monty, it's funny that you say that you are my biggest fan because I actually know someone who actually calls himself my biggest fan, so you kind of might have some competition.
Competition?
But anyway,
you know what that means when there's a big competition. That calls
okay,
for another big.
Okay.
Wait, what now?
Calm down. But you guys don't need to fight. You guys don't need to fight. But
Look, listen. Let me put it there this way, Kim. I'm not gonna fight. I just want to team up and collaborate with this guy, who's also a big fan of you.
Okay, you at least know Spike the Chupacabra and the TOPPETS?
Spike the Chupacabra? I was watching him. I was watching you speaking to him through the live stream.
Well, the thing is that Spike's friend Reggie says that he is my biggest fan, so it would be interesting to see you and Reggie collaborate, at least.
Ooh, I want to collaborate with good old Reggie. So that way, I was thinking maybe sooner or later, Reggie and I could become a duo. Or even better, not just any old duo, a comedy duo. That way, we'd be like the next Killer and Mira. Or even better, we'll be exactly like one of those other comedy duos, such as Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner. Or even better, we could do more stuff. We could become like the next Abbott and Costello, or Laurel and Hardy, or even anyone. Or even better, like the next Mr. Knox and Fox and Shots.
Oh, man. Okay. I don't even know you that much, Monty, but you just made me laugh. Like, dude, you're the kind of person that I kind of want to be around more often. Like, you are smart, but your enthusiasm is kind of what makes me laugh in a good way.
It really does? Oh my gosh! Yeah. I can't believe it! I'm a comedian myself!
Okay. Well, you weren't even trying to make jokes. You just got really excited about collaborating with Reggie.
I understand. Did you see that little video that me and my friends did for Sesame Street's anniversary yesterday? You should check it out. And be sure to leave a like on that.
Oh yeah, I did. That was pretty darn cool.
Yeah. You had all my friends there. There was Leonard, there was me, there was You Can't Toucan, there was Cody, there was Tyrone, there was Earl, and then there was that little bird right there, that little tropical bird who honks. I can't really think of a name yet specifically.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Monty, we were just I've been asking some of my friends about this, but what do you think could be your favorite Christmas special?
Well, do the ones featuring the Muppets or the Sesame Street Muppets count? Is that?
Yeah.
Well, there's like a lot to choose from. Well, I'm not really so sure exactly. There's a lot to choose from. I would probably say one of my, I have like at least a lot of favorites to choose from. Like either a Muppets Family Christmas, or Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, or Almost Saves Christmas, or It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie, or Almost Christmas Countdown. That's one of my favorite Sesame Street
those are good.
Christmas
Those
specials.
really...
Do you know why that's my favorite? Want to know why?
Why?
Because I absolutely love the Bert and Ernie Christmas special scene with Steve Sharifa And the late Tony Shalito who passed away this year.
Oh.
Tony!
Hey, calm down, okay? Calm down. But
Sorry, I got a little emotional here.
okay, okay. Now, what do you think is your favorite Christmas movie? Like a feature-length theatrical Christmas movie?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite Christmas feature-length movie is The Muppet Family Christmas because I love Gonzo and Ringo. They're a great duo. Plus, I even heard they went on to play Jim Hawkins' best friends in Muppet Treasure Island. They're a wonderful duo, all because of the great Muppet performers Dave Gold and Steve Whitmire.
All right. Okay. So Monty, since you are new, I gotta ask the question: how did you first come to know me?
I'm sorry, what was
How did
that?
you?
You got a little glitched up there.
Okay. How did you first get to know me? Like, how did you first get to know me and become possibly my biggest fan?
Oh, well, you know my friend Tyrone
Oh
the
yeah.
Camel? You referred to him as Camille Habiba Bob one time. He
Oh
told me
yeah.
about that, and so did you can. They told me about it too. And Earl
Oh
told me about it. Isn't that right, Earl? Oh, you betcha, kid. I already told you about it. Yeah, but Leonard hasn't actually spoken to you before, and
oh
I
yeah.
think he's kind of busy.
Yeah. I've actually kind of been a little bit of a local celebrity where I live. It's that I actually go to these different stage performances in over in our hometown, including our local community theater, and there's this youth theater group that I go to. So I'm actually most well known all around this town that I live in currently.
Wow, you're mostly well known. Where do you live? Texas? Because I live here in Texas too.
No way.
Yes, way. I live here in San Antonio, Texas. I mean, after all,
Wow.
Mother says that Texas is a pretty big state, and all the cities here in Texas are bigger than ever.
You know, Texas is the biggest state in the continental United States. Like that's how big it is. But but the biggest state, of course, is Alaska, and right, and the thing is that since Texas is more of a southern state, we actually don't get snow very often, as you see in those Christmas movies and specials. Like snow is very scarce here.
You don't get snow that often where you live? Well, we
Exactly.
got snow here in Texas sometimes, and
It's
it's really cold.
Yeah, in the town I live in, it's very rare that we would get like a snowstorm. In fact, if you actually look on one of the earlier posts, I think it was like from last year, I could be wrong. We actually did we actually did post some pics of the rare Texas snow.
Texas snow?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and here's some cool. My handler's brother Jackson, at one point, when there was a lot of snow here, he actually built a snowman out in the backyard. And even when the snow around the snowman actually melted, that snowman was still standing for a good chunk of the time.
Yeah. Hey,
Like
speaking of snowman, who is your favorite Muppet snowman? Either the snowman from Muppet Family Christmas or Joe Snow from It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie.
it's definitely the one from Muppets Family Christmas. I love that one.
Oh, I love that guy. He was played by Richard Hunt, the guy who used to do Scooter and
Oh yeah,
Statler, Baker, Jonas, and really big Sweetums. I love that guy. Because
yeah. I can't
don't
blame
be
you.
sorry. The next time you do a voice like that, you might even get better at impersonating the snowman. Ah, it's kind of hot in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That sounds just like him.
I
What do you think?
now some I gotta mention, but over in our hometown where I live in, we actually have like we actually have this whole display of Christmas lights over at our nearby river, and
Wow.
and here's
That
the
is
cool thing.
like Christmas lights where you live? What is this, Las Vegas?
Yeah, it's just like a big line of Christmas lights, and they're supposed to represent the 12 days of Christmas.
Wow.
And the cool thing is that before you enter, they actually do give you like a radio number to actually tune into, so you can listen to Christmas music.
Wow, that's so cool. I mean, it's like Las Vegas, but instead of Las Vegas, you call it Las Texas. Ha, get it? Las Texas?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you something. Tyrone told me that you reminded him of that guy from SML, you know, Camille Habibullah, Camille as in camel, Habibullah as in corn on the cob. Do I kind of remind you of somebody from SML? Who do I remind you of?
You're not physically, but your voice kind of reminds me of Brooklyn Guy's brother, Jonathan.
That's what I was gonna say.
But,
because it's the imitation of Jonathan, silly. That's actually my voice. Because, oh, did I get a whiff? No, Jonathan, go jump off a cliff. Jonathan, please. I mean, Brooklyn Guy, please. I just want one verse. Jonathan, please. Fine, so long. You were saying?
Yeah, but you, Monty, you're not like Jonathan. You are not like him.
I know, yeah. I was just pretending to be Jonathan. Hey, you want to know something funny? I was leaving a like on this. You saw this episode of SML, the Halloween one, where he went as Mater for Halloween?
Yeah.
There was this one where he was, you know, Chris Netherton, a.k.a. Pablo. He did Cody and Brooklyn Guy and some of the other guys. Okay, so Jonathan was wearing a Mater costume, and he was asking Pablo to guess who he was. So then Pablo says to him, Mater? And then he says, no, he's Toe Mater, because he likes toes, due to the fact that he has a foot fetish.
Okay, all right.
Toe Mater, because he likes toes.
Yeah, okay,
Due to the fact that he has a foot fetish.
Okay,
Just
okay.
call me Daddy.
Dude, okay. Okay, so Monty, it has been great talking with you, and it was great to meet you for the first time, but we've kind of hit that point where we're going to have to sign off for the day. But it has been great. But yeah, it has been great talking with you, Monty, and hopefully we'll talk with you, or hopefully one of your other friends maybe next time. So thanks for coming on, and we'll see you later, dude. All right. Thanks for coming on. And,
all right. Bye now.
All right. And thanks for being my my fan. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Now. Okay, so this was a good live stream that we had. I kind of got it to be out of my system about Mr. Conroy's passing, and then we got to talk with someone like Spike, and then Saki, and then we met a new friend, which is Monty, one of my biggest fans, apparently. So I'm feeling a whole lot better now, especially that I didn't start the live stream like I usually do. But anyway, everyone who viewed this live stream, thanks for coming on and watching, and thank you to everybody who got to come onto this live stream and talk with me. So thanks everyone for joining this live stream. And hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow if Willie the Wallaroo is available. So see you later, folks.